Get the UTs and Rising Star. This like a year come down to you all. From the tree by the most I can. For it, can you born fever? Get the UTs and Rising Star. This like a year come down to you all. From the tree by the most I can. Go for it, can you born fever? Them never know how we go. Them not know the fighting we glue. Them see the lights but never the blue. They rise from nothing, me still a go. Sleepless nights, me still a push on. Getting on me chest but me still not believe them. Used to skip meals, now me sing song. Brain when I me feed my fun. Hey, them laugh for me broke. Bumbo clan, say me too slow. Same one downstairs, me too slow. This how your year come down to you all. From the cream of the
The industry has been
The industry in Tamale.
in Tamale,
Okay.
especially the show aspect,
Okay.
concert aspect,
Okay.
has been down, has been
Slow.
sleeping. So the only way to spice it up was to get.
And is it a fact?
It is. That's why I started by saying it was a smart move.
Smart move. Okay.
Hey, Wale, the only person at the time he could reach out to spice it up was Wale.
Fancy Gadam does a show, brings on Shatta Wale, and the media in the South. They are not mentioning Fancy Gadam's name, but all the credit is being given to Shatta Wale in their reportage. They even fingered Joy News, no, Joy Prime also.
Yeah, Joy Prime.
Joy Prime.
At least I heard it.
Yes, they
I heard
fingered
it.
Joy Prime that they talked about the show and they did not even mention Fancy
name.
Gadam's name.
That
It
is-
was Shatta Wale, Shatta Wale, Shatta
That
Wale.
is the importance of brand. That is the importance of influence. It tells you that Wale is bigger than Gada. By default, on a very level ground, it is telling you that the brand Wale is bigger than the brand Gada. So in unity, it plays well in certain sectors. But when it comes to entertainment, at this stage and age, look, Brasami, whether we like it or not, the driving force of entertainment in Ghana is controversy. The driving force of media in Ghana, we like it or not, is controversy.
You're right.
You can't put yourself outside that and get what you want. There's so much competition said that you need to do something to stand out. You will need to do something to stand out. And to do that thing, you will need to do things people are not willing to do.
Yeah.
Not to insult anybody. But do it, people will discuss you. So it peeves me when I see somebody say, oh, for Wale, if he doesn't do that, he will not be heard. He wants people to talk about him. But what is the game? What are you talking about? The game is people must talk about Wale.
Exactly.
Whatever, Rick Ross is on TikTok, Rick Ross is wherever showing whatever. Rick Ross has name, but he still talks about issues. People are discussing it on TikTok. Let him go quiet for 1 year.
Let's see.
Rick Ross
will be the same.
Oh, let him Wale go quiet for 1 year.
Wale.
Something will bring
Take
me
you out.
Something small will take me out. Just now, the reason why I'm in Accra currently is Sapashini, one of the musicians from the Northeast region.
Okay.
But
Okay.
he's popular in Northern region, even some places in Accra. Had a program at the Bokum Boston Arena.
Okay. When was that?
He was supposed to be to come on Saturday.
Okay.
And it rains.
Oh.
Yes, the rain disrupted it. Yes,
He was also affected by the rain.
Yes, it disrupted
Damn.
it. So the next day,
He
they
did
shifted
it.
it to the next Sunday. Yes, but
Okay.
it affected attendance. But it also tells how powerful he is. Even with the people who came the next day, actually shows how powerful the guy is. Left to some people would have turned up because it was
Yeah,
disrupted by the rain.
plans were-
But he
yeah.
still had some people coming to watch, and so that was the reason why I came. And that done, I'll have to visit people, including you.
I know, right? I
yeah,
know, right?
yeah.
I know, right? So when you leave your program, who takes care of it? Because I know your program is one of the major programs having your station or holding your station.
My presenters are super. Whoever, I'm not the programs manager. I'm the general manager.
I know.
But I believe so much in my programs manager. Abdul Shekuno Mai. Let me say shout outs to Sharwan, Shekuno Mai, DJ staff, Collabo. These are the main top, management people.
Okay.
If I'm not there, they take care of the station. And trust me, even if I'm leaving, they don't tell me who will sit for me, who is sitting for me. All that I need to do is to tell my programs manager that I'm leaving.
Okay.
So
They would have to arrange.
Yeah, it is within his powers. That's his office.
Yeah.
To be able to see who can sit in with me. So sometimes I will just be there and I see someone there and I say, okay, fine, that's his job. You know, but all of them are fire. None of them can sit in for me. Yeah.
Is Tolon new in Tamale? The Tolon radio, is it new?
Very new. We are less than a year. We'll be 1 year in September.
Oh, really?
September 14th.
You are less than a year?
Yeah, less than a year. In
And
September.
it looks like you guys are making so much noise.
Yeah, we are all over. In fact, the most popular in Northern region.
What is the secret? What are you guys doing right?
I think the secret is the personnel. I think the secret is myself and my workers. We are doing well. We strategically selected them. You know, one of the problems of media houses now in Ghana, it's not about the equipment, it's not about the facility, it is about the personnel.
Facts.
If you open it, if you open it and you are unable to get the right people to do the work, you have quality machines, but you can't go anywhere. But in the case of Tolan Radio, we have quality machines. You saw us the studio pictures, and luckily for us, because of my relationship with the presenters I work with, whoever I told my CEO about, my CEO approved them, and they said, "Oh, if it is still, they will want to work with me." So I have the top presenters in Northern Region. Those are
Did you guys do some poaching?
Yes, we did, and that's the way to go. If you don't do poaching, what would you do? Because Tamale is not like Accra. There are a lot of radio presenters here, but Tamale, if you want presenter, you have to go and pick somebody from the street, excuse my language, or another place, and train them to fit into what you want them to do. But in this case, the way I wanted Tolan Radio to go, we would not have time to bring people
To train them.
to be able. So that is why you are asking. Within some shortest period of time, we are able to shoot ourselves into the media space, even across the country. This is because we're able to identify some people, approach them, talk to them, and bring them. And for the records, we are the most paid presenters in Tamale. I challenge these people because I've worked with some radio stations and I see how presenters are paid. But Tolan Radio, I told my CEO, we need to be different in order to keep quality. We need to do something to keep them. And so my presenters are okay. They are putting up their best, including myself, my technicians. They are innovative, creative, introduce things all the time. So we become the benchmark. We become a referral point for a quality production. So I will say, in all, I give praises to God.
Wow.
No,
you guys are taking over because sometimes I'll be here, I watch you.
We have taken over, brother.
I know.
We have taken over. We are not taking over. Northern region is Tolan Radio. We are now looking at the Ghana at large, especially Accra, but not Northern. For Northern region, forget.
You are done.
No.
In less than a year.
No, we are gone. And you will see something. We just started. You have not seen anything yet. That was what I wanted. I wanted an opportunity to manage a radio station, to demonstrate to the people how a radio station is managed. But the mistake people do now is many of the people who get it wrong see radio stations or TV stations to be book long. No, it has become a informed part of the creative world, whether we like it or not. Media has gone beyond papers, has gone beyond book long. Just like music, some people could use 1 month, 2 months to write a song.
Yes.
Now Wale could just hit a studio.
Yes.
And create something.
You are right.
It's part of the creative world. You can create music within some, but it used not to be so.
Yeah.
That is what radio should be saying. Gone were the days, GBC. Before you go and say something on radio, you write everything on paper.
Yes,
even up to now, that is what is happening. But trust me, if I write something on paper today and go into my studio to talk, I give myself 5 minutes, I'll deviate. Because even when I talk, that is when things come.
Yeah.
So I'll take off the paper and talk. So that's how creative we are. Even though we are measured, there are certain things you can say. But when it comes to entertainment, there's nothing I can say. Anyway.
I see.
But when it comes to societal issues, we are measured because of radio is a powerful tool and it can spark chaos or war at any time.
I know. So at the moment, you guys do 100% Dagbani? Is that the language?
Yes. 99% Dagbani.
Okay.
This is because part of the reason why the station came was to promote where we come from.
Okay.
Yes, we do have English programs, but 99% is Dagbani. All the flagship programs, my program like this, my program actually is in Dagbani,
Yeah.
But I do more of English for the sake of people like you.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you tell me
Charlie,
you listen to me.
I want to listen and say, hey, this guy,
But when you
what
listen,
is he talking about?
That's right. So I'm fusing the English to be able to get the understanding of what I say. So I'm forced to partly speak English.
Okay.
You know, on my show, just like the others, even though we are the Gomba radio station.
How is the business of radio management in Tamale like? Because I know in Accra, many radio stations are suffering. They are not really making money like that. In Tamale, how is it like?
It is not easy. It is not easy, Rasami. Radio management, you will need to be creative. You will need to be innovative to be able to sustain. This is because in northern region, the market is not as we have in Accra here or Kumasi. We are still growing. And you can imagine, I buy electricity to 18 of 10,000 Ghana cedi a month. A month, 10,000 Ghana cedi. Kotakwa 9,500 or 9,000.
So averagely, you're around 10,000.
10,000 a month. Some people even do more than me. I'm just saying, but that's what I do. So you can imagine how many businesses would you get to pay your light bills, even pay workers. You understand me? No matter how creative you are, you will suffer because of where you are coming from. So I shouldn't be saying this, but my target and my vision is, I was telling my CEO just a week ago, and luckily he's a media person, he understands.
Okay.
My vision and my focus is not even the northern market. And to attract the southern market, then you need to be popular. First of all, work and put your feet on the grounds. Work to be recognized. Like you are in Accra, you are listening to me.
Yeah.
So that whoever is asking you to come and place an advert in Tamale, you will recommend Tolerant Radio.
Yeah.
And it will come from your hard work. It will come from investment. You still have to push in money to be able to be heard. So we are at that stage. So radio stations in the past has opened and presenters keep resigning, others keep entering. This is because they don't get the businesses to sustain, pay light bill. Others were caught even doing illegal connection.
Yeah.
Just last 2 months, some people were caught. About 7 radio stations in Tamale doing illegal connection.
I see.
They cannot sustain it. This is not their fault. I mean, stealing power, I'm not saying stealing power is not their fault, but they want to sustain it, but they cannot because the owners are not ready to further invest after bringing it on the station, to further invest to get it to where it has to be. Some people you invest and tell them that, okay, now work. I don't have hands in it. I'm not going to spend anything in it. Do whatever you want to do and keep the station going. So if that happened, you will not be able to keep your brand going. You will do things waywardly.
Yeah, a little bit.
You will do things that are not supposed to be done. You will do things weakly. That is where you see people wanting cheap popularity because they want their stations to be heard. That is where you see people are interviewing people who are not supposed to be interviewed. That is where people are talking about things that are not supposed to be talked about because they want to be heard for people to come and do businesses. And so this goes to radio owners.
Okay.
Now we are clocking about 30 radio stations in Tamale.
Hey!
Alone. Yeah.
Alone?
Yeah. It's about 20 something.
You guys are doing 30?
Yeah. No, it's not 30, or about 30.
Okay.
We have passed 26 going.
Okay.
Yes. So if you are not ready to invest and still invest, my former radio station boss, Radio Tamale, when I was there, he used to tell us that for him, to date, the station is about 6-7 years now. He has not spent a dime from the radio station. Do you understand?
He keeps pumping money.
Yes. But until this new manager came and said, okay, director, you are not getting money from us, but at least stop giving us things. We will work and sustain our station. You know, so the manager there is doing well. But before this manager came, it was just
every day
still pushing
pumping money.
And it's not only him. I don't want to mention names.
I know.
Media,
I've been there before.
Even in Accra.
I have been there before, remember?
Yeah, people. Yes. Yeah, I know. People pay to still keep their stations going. Other than that, you won't get the money. So if you are opening a station without a direction, you will suffer. Let me explain that. Politicians open radio stations.
Yeah.
Because they want to do politics for them.
Is Tolon boss a politician?
He is.
Okay.
And he's a businessman as well.
Okay.
He's telling me that even if he's an MPP person.
Oh, okay.
And he told me even if an MPP person wants airtime, he should pay. he's doing his business.
So
it's not pro MPP station.
Oh, okay, he's an MPP person.
Even the CEO pays if he wants somebody to come for an interview. Yeah, he pays. It's not pro. If I decide to praise MPP, that is me, but not because of my CEO. If any presenter want to praise MPP or NDC, that is him, but not because of the CEO. And that's why I respect him.
Okay.
He doesn't interfere in our job. He tells us that he has created it to promote his place.
Okay.
He has created it to create employment.
Okay.
If anything comes, it is our benefit.
Okay.
He's paying that from his pocket. If at a point we make more dividends and want to increase our salaries, he's that station can feed him.
Wow.
You understand me? So this
the kind of boss I want.
So this should go into the minds of people that if you are opening a radio station, it should be in your mind that you have a direction. You're a business person. Somebody opened a radio station in Tamale to announce his lotto results. Can you imagine? It's surprising. Many people don't know. You know what happened?
To announce his lotto
results. He's a lotto person. When it's weekend, you go and pay Radio Savannah, GBC, to announce his results. In fact, every 3 days, he went and pay for announcement. So that he told me that one day he just started to say, but this radio station, how much does it cost to open it? Because we are paying money to.
Why he owns the lottery?
A lottery.
Okay.
He has the money.
Okay.
So he pays them to announce when they draw.
Yes.
So he asked himself, his story. He was telling me his story. That but this radio station, how much does it cost?
And the way I'm paying them.
I mean, I can do my radio this thing there and even promote my radio business. So you make inquiries and they say you have to acquire a license. He quickly applied and he was granted. But those days there was no radio stations.
Yeah.
His radio station was the 5th one in Tamale.
Wow.
Radio Justice.
Oh,
and Mr. Francis, I greet me a lot. I've worked there before. So when he did that, they granted the license. He built a very brand new building. Yes, just for the radio station. Bought the equipment and started it. So he told the people, his workers, that look, me, I'm not a media person. Whatever you do here, I don't care. Announce my result for me. Just announce.
Beautiful story.
Yes, so the people there, he doesn't even step there. Whatever you do, he just WhatsApp the results to them, announce it. So until he married Madam Felicia Tete, Madam the Sandaro from parliamentary candidate, she didn't win.
Okay.
And Madam took it upon herself. She pushed it to Madam to handle.
To manage
so now they have streamlined and formalized everything there. You know, it's just a media house. But when the results come, don't joke. Announce it.
Adugali will kill me.
Yes.
So now that your station is owned by an NPP person, are you guys restricted when it comes to political positions and biases?
No, not at all. Maybe it's yet to come. Obviously, we need to be biased a little bit. Yes,
of course.
For me, I don't see why I should criticize John Mahama now. He's just 5 months old in office. He's trying to put things in order. I've said this on radio.
Yeah.
I will not insult President Mahama or another MPP, NDC person because my boss is an MPP. My boss will not even allow it.
Good.
You understand me? But no one, where there is freedom and where there is constitution, where there is law, no one has a right to restrict anyone from commenting on anything political. You know, except that you are insulting or you are leveling unsubstantiated allegations against
other people.
If that happens, they can take you on. But for now, my people, I listen to my presenters, they talk. When things issue, so when you go on our Facebook pages, we post about John Mahama, we post about Kufado Bawumia. So maybe I'm sure the biases will come later. maybe.
When the elections are coming.
That's right. I'm very sure because the owner is the NPP person.
I told you.
He will want us to do his bidding. You know.
I know. Yeah. I told you it is so exciting to listen to men like Adugali, Black Rasta, and a couple of them. But I came to Tamale and I did not see Adugali around me. All because I was being hosted by Fancy Gadam. As to why I did not see Adugali, he's here to tell me all the lies that he would want to tell me. Because with him, I was even expecting him to have come for me, Charlie, let's go to studio or something. But he didn't show up. Adugali, what happened to you? You know how I was in Tamale. So what happened? When you come to Accra, you look for me. I was in Tamale, you did not look for me. How?
You asking me how?
I'm asking you why.
Let me also ask a question. When you came, you never called. No. You came into Accra, the next day you called me.
No,
why?
No, because when I got there, you know, in situations like that, I was not going to be very free.
Yes, I know.
Because I had just about, say, 24 hours or
I know, you're very busy
to stay. So I was expecting, knowing that I'm in town, oh, Charlie, My man is in town. Actually, let me check on
so
him.
you have
Let me
just-
give him some trouser feet.
You have just answered the question.
You have just give me some trouser feet with Abigail. You
have
not
answered-
look for me.
you have answered the question.
Come and drive me around town small. Maybe some small girl cry.
What you are saying? We didn't have time to
Maybe
do that.
manager keep some small girl around you and let you feel comfortable.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my show. So wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do. Na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person to share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV. Yes, Shatta Wale ni TV. I yebo mo Shatta Wale ni news. Na update. Everything be a fan Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb modern subscribe. Next share. Na wo brother and I was system who edumede di Wale Music TV. Video be able post and ha de be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting dia blend beti good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. Na wo brother and I was system who edumede di wo the more platform me do. Video be able post and ha de be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejiwon di there Shatta Wale fan quoting dia blend beti good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomodana na share na wo brother na wo sister ohun edumede di Wale Music TV. Thank you.